Something happened this week that wasn't Target Con or the release of the Funko Shop Deku. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. So glad you're there. Sorry, you get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, if you tell along, we are together. Yes.
Was it the notify me button that was put up for Funko Shop Deku?
That's one of the things.
Where's Deku round 2? I'm gonna get tired of this.
But that's not what I'm talking about. It was something that's a little bit under the radar. It was posted by Dispop Funko Dorbs about a bunch of restocks that happened on hottopic.com. Now, we've talked about restocks in the past, but restocks are the worst thing ever.
No, they're not.
They're horrible.
Not as horrible as FedEx delivering Funko Pops.
That's true.
Or DHL. Don't even get me started.
That's also true. But restocks are what...
Or Hot Topic.
Okay.
They ship in bags.
I gotcha. Could I?
Yeah.
But restock...
Or Walmart. They... Ugh.
But restocks
One
could
time,
end up...
I got a Funko Pop shipped by Target next to a mug. And neither was wrapped. So it was just Funko Pop, mug, rolling around together.
Funko Pop...
seriously, what the f***? What is wrong with these companies? They think they can just do whatever and take advantage of us. And also, what's wrong with you saying that restocks are like the worst thing ever? There's so many worse things than restocks.
Restocks are the worst thing ever that could happen to Funko. Restocks could harm the collector community because there's a lot of older Funko Pops that people pay high dollar for only to see restocks 5 or 6 years later. This is not something that's brand new. We've talked about this in a lot of videos.
For example, that battle damaged Deku who was sitting real pretty at $300 or $400 and now he's like under 20.
We talk about this all the time because this is something that does freak us out a little bit.
When people compare Funko Pops to Beanie Babies, we defend the hell out of that because there's so many ways that Funko differs from Beanie Babies. However, if stuff like this keeps happening and there's just an abundance of Funko Pops, things might not end up so good.
Now this week you might not have been paying attention because of Target Con and because of the Deku drop. Distor's Popsies posted a bunch of restocks for hottopic.com and also, believe it or not, there was a restock of this guy. Not that it hurt anything, but I thought it sold out. But apparently it didn't. Funko posts that it sold out because it looks like it was super popular and it finally sold out. Everybody's like, oh my God, it sold out, it sold out. But then they pop it back up and they're like, hey, we found a couple more in the back. You might want to go get it because if you remember, they sold out. It took a week.
Well, you know how there's a limit of 2 per person and they cancel orders if you've gotten more than 2 often? Because you and I have ordered to the same address multiple times and they've canceled our orders quite a few times.
That doesn't happen that much lately though. You don't hear a lot of that happening because they're trying to get rid of this stuff.
Well, it seems to have happened just before you and I got our orders. So maybe they packed all the orders, shipped them all out, and they were like, oh, well, this guy, look at Joe Smith. He ordered 20 of these to be shipped to his house, and now we have to cancel 18 of them.
I don't think Funko would do that anymore. I really don't. I think Funko just wants to get rid of the
Test it on the next drop. You'll order 2 in your name to this house, and I'll order 2 in my name to this house.
I bet you they won't cancel.
I bet you they will.
I bet you they won't. What are we betting?
Foot rub that I never got.
Heather, you have barnacles down there. I just don't feel comfortable touching.
You.
No, well, let's come up with something that really makes sense.
Okay, cheesecake.
We had that for Valentine's Day.
Doesn't matter. I could eat cheesecake every single day.
Ice cream from Brewster's.
You don't get to choose what you're getting me. If I win a bet, then I win a bet. You don't have to eat the cheesecake. You're choosing something you like because...
Oh, so it's not going to be the same thing. Okay, so you want a cheesecake.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you want ice cream from Brewster's. Got it.
No, I want the new Hot Toys Dr. Octopus
You?
from Sideshow.com.
No, that's not
That's
happening.
a fair bet.
You won't Don't even give me a free foot rub.
I can't touch
No.
those barnacles. I just can't. Okay, so the Funko Pops that went back up online as a restock. A couple that were really odd to me, the NYCC Pigeon and Pizza LE Pops, they went back up.
Well, they're on a website called thehall.com.
I know, it's weird, but they were like the right price though. They were handed over to somebody else to sell them. But still, it's just really weird because at the time that these dropped, there was a glitch. In fact, I ordered from it and it was canceled. Why didn't they just let people order from it? I just don't understand that. These Funko Pops shouldn't just be sold to people who attend NYCC because typically they aren't very popular. Just let them get sold out. Also, Metallic Gara from Naruto went up.
I think that was like a 2020 / early 2021 release.
Okay. Hot Topic exclusive Diamond Emily with Maggot. This is from Corpse Bride. Hot Topic exclusive Jiraiya on Toad from Naruto went back up. Hot Topic exclusive Glow Naruto 6-Path. That went back up. Hula Stitch went back up with Hot Topic. Hot Topic exclusive Blue Spirit. Hot Topic exclusive Scooby-Doo. Hot Topic exclusive Diamond Ariel. These were all from just this week. Hot Topic exclusive Venom Jack-O-Lantern. Hot Topic exclusive Flocked Buckbeak. Do you remember the whole Buckbeak thing with the red and black eyes? Hot Topic exclusive SpongeBob Weightlifter. Hot Topic exclusive Hades. These are Funko Pops that released like 5 years ago. Hot Topic exclusive Scented Icy Polar Bear. Hot Topic exclusive Scented Summer Stitch. If they come out in 2020 and they sell out, I feel like that should be it. Now, I know that isn't how things work and Hot Topic can do whatever they want. And now we're getting Funko Pops that are being reissued, but now with a new year on the bottom. Instead of saying like 2017, now it says 2021 because they're being remanufactured, or 2022. This is crap! This isn't good. And here's why it's not good. One, it affects the values of all the Funko Pops. And I know if you don't care about values, then this video probably isn't for you anyway, but it does affect values.
Actually, it does affect you even if you don't care about values, because if value keeps tanking, a lot of people will tell you, I like looking at the value. Now, whether they're flippers or not, that doesn't matter. I personally enjoy seeing that I have a few pops that are worth more than what I paid for them, right? I think anybody would find that exciting.
That's why there's Antiques Roadshow. Have you ever watched that? It's because people have old that has some value. There was this one guy that had like this little flute thing, and it was worth like $1 million.
Okay, anyway.
What do you mean anyway? He had a flute that was worth like $1 million.
Understood. This isn't the flute cast. This is the Gastlecast, and we talk about Funko Pop. Wait, this isn't.
Wait, it doesn't make any sense. Not a Funko cast.
Yeah.
We talk about Gassels.
No, we don't. But with that being said, a lot of people love when their pops are higher in value. Flippers, of course, want to flip Funko Pops. That's the drive for a lot of people in collecting, and it's also the drive for people flipping, but we're not talking about those people, okay? We're just going to talk about collectors.
But that's why Funko stays afloat, because all of these people like the values. Yes, that's what people are like, I'm not in it for the value. Well, you don't have to be in it for the value. Funko stays alive mainly due to the fact that they're collectible and they have value to them.
Yeah.
If they did not have value, we wouldn't be getting Popsies right now. Once Funko made the Funko Pop, that's when everything took off for them. The Funko Pop is the bread and butter. If they start losing people wanting to collect the Funko Pop, the Funko company is in grave danger.
Prime example, Dorbs. Those things did not hold value at all.
No.
They're adorable. I personally love them. Me purchasing a few Dorbs here and there is not going to keep Dorbs afloat. People have to want them. There has to be some sort of popularity. The popularity just was not there, and a lot of that probably has to do with the value. The value wasn't there for them.
When those things became worth nothing, that's when Funko walked away from them.
A lot of it probably had to do with people just not liking them, which I will never understand because I love Dorbs. However, the value plays a huge part in the collectability factor.
I bet you if tomorrow those Dorbs, the old ones that have already released, started spiking in value because there's some craze now for them. People just happen to love Dorbs all of a sudden. People would be going crazy if the value started to spike.
Oh, yeah. We see this all the time when a new movie releases. For example, that Moon Knight that was released during LA Comic-Con, that thing was sitting at like $15-20 not too long ago.
Absolutely.
And now all of a sudden, oh, we want Moon Knight. He's like $100 or something. She-Hulk? Oh my gosh, that thing was released and we saw her sitting on Toys R Us shelves forever. There were like stacks of her. Nobody wanted to buy it, and now all of a sudden she's worth something.
Now we're in a completely different topic here.
Hold on. No, we're not. Because people are searching for things because they know it's coming out and it's gaining value, and now more people want it because they're like, oh I see that it's gaining value. I better get it before it reaches too high for my price range. Nobody wanted She-Hulk. Nobody. So right now she's sitting around $50. Once the TV show actually comes out, let's assume her value is going to be $100. How many people would be pissed if for whatever reason they spent $100 to purchase this pop and Funko was like, you know what? It. We're just throwing all of our morals out the door. We're going to re-release this con-exclusive She-Hulk Funko Pop.
Oh my God.
And put it on shelves for $15.
The best move for Funko is just to make new versions of the character based off of the new TV show. And then people can obtain the She-Hulks that they like, maybe her still dressed up as a lawyer. Those same people can then go after the old versions. There could be a new version for the TV show, and then the old version that I have that's a comic book version.
Which they're probably going to release. They
of course.
Probably will release for the TV show, but then you're going to see the values go up higher because the newer collectors are going to say, oh, I didn't realize there was a She-Hulk release at Emerald City Comic Con a few years ago. I really want that.
Exactly. No re-releases, just release new stuff. Having value, some sort of value in your Funko Pops and your collectibles is a must, at least for me. I've collected now 1,500 of these Funko Pops. At some point, I might have to get rid of some, which I've slowly have been doing.
Not because we have to, but because your addiction is outrageous.
Well, no, because we sort of have to because of space limitations. That's a huge part of it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the space limitation is ridiculous.
It's outrageous.
Exactly, right. So it's nice that they have value. I can turn around, sell them somewhere to somebody or trade them for a more expensive item or buy a grail with the money that I make off of it. And then that's how the world just continues to go around because the ones that I'm selling off or trading are grails for other people. You can't re-release grails. It's ridiculous and stupid. The Funko Pops that we talked about that were re-released or restocked this week, they're not necessarily like all-out grails. We're just pointing out that this eventually could or is actually currently a problem. They have to limit what they're doing.
A few years ago, I had an Elvira mummy chase. It was worth about 80 or 90 bucks at the time, and I traded it for the full set of Mean Girls, which was right around $80. Right now, those Mean Girls pops are now worth $172 according to the PPG app.
Wow.
Yeah, where Elvira is worth $85, which she has a pretty decent value because I know there have been a couple restocks of her. Now, if I were the person who traded me those Mean Girls pops, I would probably be a little bit agitated and like, whoa, I can't believe I did that because those Mean Girls pops are worth over double what Elvira is currently worth now. If there weren't those restocks on Elvira, she would probably be worth right around what the Mean Girls are worth now.
Absolutely. They've re-released that Funko Pop or restocked that Funko Pop at least 3 times.
And if they re-release her again, that value is just going to go down.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but that's just how it works. You keep restocking these things that we consider grails or high-end Funko Pops. You keep re-releasing or restocking them. It's only driving the price down. More people have them, so therefore they're not as sought after anymore. That is the big issue.
It is.
And your Mean Girls Funko Pops are commons that have never been re-released, and they're also, I believe, vaulted.
Yes, they are.
And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but if you go on the Funko app, there's a section now that shows you the most recent vaulted items. I just found this the other day. I had no idea it even existed.
Like I've said before, I don't really trust the Funko app.
I don't trust the Funko app either, but my understanding from PPG, I talked behind the scenes a little bit about this with people that work and do things for PPG. They tell me that all of that information for the vaulting stuff comes from Funko. It's not something that PPG adds in.
So that'll be really interesting to see how the future plays out because
Absolutely.
More people have their eyes on the vault status of these pops.
Yes.
So if a Funko Pop from Hot Topic says vaulted and it re-releases, then why the is Funko lying?
Exactly. I don't even know if you want to consider it lying other than they just don't know what they're doing. Like, I feel like there's just a complete disconnect with them. And hopefully very soon we can have a sit-down chat with Christian Braun of PPG. It's been many years since we talked to him. We talked to him via email and over Messenger. We were the first channel to have Christian Braun from PPG on YouTube.
Yeah, we did an interview series with him years ago.
And do you know why? Do you remember why?
Because we released a video talking mad shit.
Yes.
About
PPG. Yes. And then after that, Christian Braun made his way around to a bunch of other Funko YouTube programs. Yeah. So now he's made his way around the Funko YouTube community. Now he's coming right back home again, baby. He's going to sit down and talk to us about that and much more. We're going to gather a bunch of questions. If you have questions for PPG that you've never had answered before, let us know in the comment section down below and we'll get it all squared away for you. Okay, so I'm looking at the Funko app in the newly vaulted section. They vaulted a BB-8 pen. I didn't even know that was possible. So what do you think about all this? We'd love to know all that and more in the comment section down below. Guys, don't forget, head over to mysterygrill.com every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. You can get your very own Mystery Grill box. They always pack in really cool stuff like candy, a Funko Pop, and a scratch-off card where you can reveal points to use on their webpage. You don't want to miss out on that. mysterygrill.com. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Jeremy Davis, Joel Campos, Drew Weibel, Rob Smith, Awesome Toy Box with T-Roy, Erica Woods, Kevin LaFranc, Giuseppe Guerrioli, ARCFTB, and Leandro Cedillo. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons from Patreon. You guys are awesome. Well, I'm glad you stayed till the end of the video because we are going to unbox this. I know we showed you this in the video, but we never got around to actually pulling it out and seeing what he's all about. Are you excited or? All right, so here's the new Mandela Spear. Oh man, he's awesome. Look at him with the spear. I love this Funko Pop. And he's got the jetpack on. What do you think, Heather?
Don't you have like 60 more Mandalorians? I mean, how many guys do you need with the same helmet on?
Guys, he's the Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's
he's
just
not
one
just
guy.
a guy.
It's just one guy.
But you're saying he's a guy and he's not a guy. He is the Mandal. He has a jet. Did you see the jetpack?
How many times are you going to turn it around and say, oh, look at the jetpack?
Are you asking me how many times would I do that?
You're going to make up some number.
No, I'm going to say every day. I'm taking a look every day. I got to see every day.
No, that's wrong.
In fact, some weeks I'm going to turn him around just so I can see that jetpack. And that booty. Now I'm really excited because they have the glow-in-the-dark dark saber version, and I cannot wait to get. I haven't gotten him yet, but I can't wait to get him. And I'm going to have the dark saber one sitting next to the one with the spear, and then I have the Mando holding baby Yoda, Grogu, and then beyond that I have a chrome Mandalorian that'll sit there, and then I have a Mandalorian on Bantha with baby Yoda. I'll put that one next to that. Then I have another Mandalorian where he's holding a rifle. And I'm going to put him over there. Then I have a Mandalorian that is fully decked out in chrome armor. I'm going to sit him like over there. And then I have another one with only a chrome helmet from Amazon.
Listen,
and I'm going to set him over there next to him.
Can you stop?
Hey! And then I have a 10-inch one.
No!
I have a 10-inch one too.
No!
All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we're hot together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.